Hello everybody, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to be playing a game called Pandora Project. Let's begin. Start. The year is 2066. Mankind has advanced further in technology and science. Through advancement, scientists have now been able to bring back life from the dead. The elites of the Neo-Green City have been signing up agreements with the Zeus Company. The sole non-governmental organization that holds the secret to immortality. In the ancient time, the world was known to have transplanting machines into the human body. Today, Romanov, the scientist from Zeus, has figured out the other way around. That is to implant human brain cells into machines instead. It works the same, except this time it has 95% machine and 5% human. During the epic battle of mankind rose the anti-cyborg group known as the Neo-Native. They reject the idea of being immortal. For them, it is best to let the dead rest in peace. There's Seraph, Carl, and Fry. Correction, they stole the bodies. That's even worse. Focus on the mission. We can talk about this back in the headquarters. I think I accidentally skipped something. Members of the Neo-Native were sent on a mission to collect intel from the Pandora Project. They were trying to expose the ugly truth behind the project of the Zeus Company. Carl, remember, don't be cocky. The security is pretty tight. I know. Let's do this. Sneak through or attack for guard. Sneak through. There for the guard to move out of sight. Doesn't he get thirsty or something? Go get some drink or smoke a cigarette. He is not a human Fry, he is a cyborg, and this is Zeus we are talking about. Right, Zeus is very serious in protecting their secret. They will literally do anything to keep their secret safe. Oh wow, Zeus is darn rich, I guess. Imagine placing a cyborg as your security guard. True, let's focus on the mission. After a while, the guard moves to this main entrance. As soon as he was out of sight, the three of them quickly ran into the side of the building. The door was shut, and there was a machine on the wall. Carl looks like it has a facial recognition machine. Don't worry, I got this. Access granted. Fry brought out her tools and jacked a cable into the machine. She hacked the machine, and within a few seconds it turned green. Door unlocks. There you go, after you. Thanks. You're good with hacking stuff, aren't you? Fry smiled happily. All of them got into Zeus's building through the side entrance. Whoa, look at those high-end machineries. Pretty sure it costs a whole bunch. Oops. Could build all that. I can tell it's a shame that our mayor is the main funder of this project. Are those human? They're half human and half cyborg. Actually only 5% human and 95% machine. That sounds a bit disturbing. Everyone's silent for a moment. Yes, let's stay focused. We don't want to trigger the alarms. Yeah. There are some guards working the night shift. They both seem to be patrolling the hallway in a pattern. Security cameras can be seen scattered all over the place. Now, according to this map, the file that we are looking for is located on the 3rd floor. That'll be a heck of a way to reach there. Look at those cameras, Seraph. I know, that's why I need you two to come with me on this mission. Fry, can you hack into that camera over there? You can count on me, boss. Like from afar. Try to have favorite tools from her backpack. Then eject those, shoots tiny projectiles. And then advanced slingshot. Are you mocking me? Just watch. I aimed and shot at the security camera with her tool. Oh, I thought it was it released a tiny projectile the size of a fly. It was stuck on the camera and released the EMP, causing it to freeze. There you go. It will buy us some time now. What do we do now, Sheriff? Seraph. Let's head to the stairs. The guy noticed something odd. One of the cameras gave an error. Attention, we have a breach. One of the cameras is not working properly. That remained announced can be heard throughout the entire building. I'll have a look. Stay alert. Darn, they know we're here. Calm down, they haven't seen us. Stay alert, we might have to use lethal force, though it's best if we don't. The guard noticed that the camera got stuck. Not again, I have told the maintenance about this. The guard reset the camera and returned it to the security room. False alarm, it's that camera that got stuck once again. I've told the maintenance team to fix it. Seems like they aren't fixing it. Is it working now? Yeah, I have reset it. It should be working temporarily until the maintenance comes. Good. Phew. Luckily we have passed that hallway. Let's head to the 3rd floor. After you. They head directly to the 3rd floor to the main office. Look, it's the server room. Mind if I take a look? We're here for shopping, Fry. Come on, Seraph. You know I love these things. Look, we get the file and we bail. That's the mission. Before Fry even had the chance to argue, one of them in the main office. Quick, the door seems unlocked. Get into the office. Team ran into the office to avoid getting caught. The team got into the room unnoticed, because that's more important than looking at whatever server they have. Be quiet, let him pass. I'll be guarding the door. You guys look for the files. On it. Hey, Captain, it seems like I can still ping to the server from here. Do I look for something useful from the server? Ugh, go ahead. Cypher, there it is. Thumb drive into the computer and look for the file. Carl guarded the door vigilantly. Meanwhile, Fry was accessing the server from her laptop. Sheriff found what he was searching for. I got it. It's that easy? Doesn't matter, we should leave now. Fry stayed silent. 3 of them bailed from the big building, following the path they took. The patrols they saw earlier had moved to a different place, away from the elevator. Once again, Fry had used her tool to jam the camera. The team headed to the train station and went back to their headquarters. The team celebrated the success of their mission. Cal couldn't help but notice how Fry had been silent for quite a while. Fry, you've been silent since we get saved from Zeus. Anything you want to talk about? Come on, Fry, the mission was successful. What's wrong? Carl, do you know what exactly we were looking for at Zeus? Oh, we collected the database, no? Sheriff told me he was going to steal the data of the Pandora Project and expose it to the world. You know, about their crime of stealing the bodies of the dead for their experiment. But Seraph, how well do you know Seraph? Seraph, he's been taking care of me ever since I was a teenager. I'm an orphan, he adopted me. He wasn't just the founder of Neo-Native, he's like my own father. Why? Here, take a look at what I found. Fry handed Carl her laptop. The screen shows a profile of the staff from Zeus. Professor Seraph, first scientist to find a way to match the brain cells of a human being with the machine. His contribution to Zeus was phenomenal. He brought us the fortune and wealth we are having. Carl was surprised by what he read on the screen. Wait a minute, does it mean Seraph is a part of Zeus? That doesn't make any sense. Then it won't exist? I thought the culprit was Romanoff. That's what I'm trying to find out. While Kyle and Fry were discussing, Seraph appeared from behind. Both of them were shocked. Seraph? I heard. Those info are correct. I believe in you. Calm down, Carl. Why? What is this all about? What file are you looking for exactly? Carl. Look, I taught Romanoff about the Pandora Project. He was my colleague. Yeah? And? The Pandora Project wasn't supposed to be like this, Carl. What do you mean? I'm the one who started the project. It's supposed to help with immortality indeed, yet it was never meant to steal the bodies and not to build a war machine, those cyborgs. So you quit? I wasn't able to at the time, until they took Sophia. Sophia? Yes, one of the cyborgs you saw at Zeus. Wait, who's Sophia? My wife. They forced her to be experimented on. I didn't know you were married, Sarah. Well, Carl, you don't even know I'm part of Zeus. That's right. Sophia has always wanted a child, but both of us were too busy. We went to the orphan and to adopt a child instead. Yeah, before she could experience living as a family, Zeus had forced her to become part of the experiment. But is that the only reason you quit? No, Carl, I've never completely supported the Pandora Project. You're the one who started it. Yes, I'm the one who knows how it works. The project is dangerous and it's still in an experimental state. I hold the formula. They want me to work for them, to build an army of cyborgs. Zeus doesn't care about you wanting to live long. What do you mean? Do you think it's just a contract to live longer? They hold the trigger button, Carl. Do you think they will own you? What about the brain cells? What remains of you are just memories in your brain. Imagine yourself being possessed. You will suffer. You won't be able to control yourself. Part of you feel conscious. I don't want that to happen to Sophia. What exactly are you looking for at Zeus? I ended Sophia's suffering. I deleted her memories and I wiped out my profile. I want her to suffer and I don't want to be remembered as part of Zeus. The one you're looking at probably from the temporary archive. It will soon be erased. But Carl and Fry look at the screen. The profile turns out blank. So what are you going to do now? I didn't create the Neo-Native only for this. I'm sure you know that. The war is still ongoing. I appreciate all the explanations, Seraph. We will fight to the end. We surely will. I'm glad you guys are part of the Neo-Native. The end. Made a game by Roma Gaming. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to check out my next one. I'll see you then. Bye!